and welcome to Local SEO Today. I'm Roger Murphy.
And I'm John Vaughn.
Today we have Kayla Claus, who's working the cameras and the technical. So Kayla, thank you for helping us today. And welcome to all business owners and entrepreneurs that are watching today. We want to talk to you about your website. And John, how important is a website today in the world of commerce?
I mean, if you're running a business and you sell a product or you service customers, it's your central place of how you're going to generate leads, right? Or even just let people know what's going on with your business, right? So it's not just a central point of communication, but it's dispersing of content, really, right? So it acts as a medium altogether where people can call you, email you, they can, fill out that form or a chat box. They get updates. They know what's going on based on what's on the website. And really, it's your personal brand as well. So there's so much going on in a website.
Yes. And if you look at it yourselves as business owners, you're as a consumer yourself, and we're consumers. Everyone has a journey that they're on when they're deciding to buy something, whether it's a large purchase, a small purchase, they're investigating. The internet really is where they begin their journey, where they're checking websites out during their journey, and of course, when they're finally ready to buy and they're going to choose a company to call, they're on one of the major search engines, very much to Google. So this website is so critical to make sure you get your message out in front of people.
And what we're going to talk about is ways to increase your customer engagement on your website.
With your website,
Because what's important today is not just having a website. That's actually, like having a telephone number. It's a necessity for a business owner today, right? Without a website, you're really not credible.
Yes.
Right? It legitimizes your business, right? So the first thing is making sure your website is easy to access, which I think is very important. So having a responsive website so that it can be found and navigated on a desktop, a mobile phone, a smartphone, tablet, or even what do you call it?
Personal device?
Personal device, but laptops, right? I mean, there's so many different platforms out there. Making sure your website can be translated to your device so that people can easily access it.
Which that's what responsive means. So you don't have to have 5 websites for 5 different types of machines, but the website needs to be able to automatically position itself and reformat itself so it looks great on a phone, looks great on a computer, on a tablet. So that's responsive. So making it responsive. And John, I guess load speed too, that's important.
It's very important today.
You, me, we all want, we don't want to sit there and wait for something to load. Websites need to be fast.
And today, what I mean by fast is within 3 seconds, right? Because what's happening is people are just impatient. If they don't find something, what they're looking for, within a couple of seconds, they're going to press that back button. And they'll probably never check you out again, right? So you need to engage and capture their attention in that brief time.
With a fast loading website.
So having a fast website also comes with creating an offer or something that actually is compelling enough for them to stick on your website, right? So whatever product or service you have, what is it that's going to capture that person's attention to stay on your website?
Depending on your industry, depending on your service. For example, if you're a service-based company, it might be same-day service. It might be call now. You'll engage more people with your website if you make it easy for them to find your phone number. You'd be surprised, John, how many business owners do not have an easily accessible phone number or a contact. You've got to go to a contact page and go down, and there's a form, but I don't want the form. I want their phone number. Make it easy for them to engage with you and connect with you quickly.
Yeah, so not just having easy to access. Above the fold is critical as well.
Yes.
So making sure that whatever is in front of them, they can quickly skim from top to bottom,
Yes.
left to right, and it's large format, it has images, it has something that actually captures their attention with an offer, and they will want to read further.
And what you mean by above the fold is when you're visualizing something on your laptop, it's everything that's on the screen visible, not having to scroll down to the bottom of the page one. Above the fold means you're what's visible right there. That's where you can increase your engagement for sure.
So the brand, the telephone number, the URL, the social media signals, all that is critical. Having a very high definition image to capture the audience, right? Because people want professionalism. They want something that they can connect with and they can associate with, right?
And you know what they want also, John, is quickly to validate that you are an expert at what you do. So having something, whether it's accreditation of Better Business Bureau or whether top rated or there's
associations,
or even a testimonial saying these guys were great, they took care of me, etc., etc. So everything that says I can reach them, they are good at what they do. I see a testimonial. This helps engage people to convert and give you a call.
Yeah, all these are very important factors, right? User engagement, like getting reviews is critical as well. So allowing people, like that testimonial piece can be in a written format, but also on a third-party format. So having a link that says, check us out on here. Check it, read our reviews there, because it validates what you're doing, right? Anyone can write a review on their own website, but when someone takes the time and writes it on a third-party website, Google My Business, RateMD, OpenCare, HomeStars, whatever it may be, it validates your business, and people actually will read third-party reviews, right?
Most businesses have seasonal offers. There's high and low seasons, but for example, we're in the summer season here in North America. Air conditioning is going to be very big once it gets hot. Why not have a website on your above the fold on page one to talk about engagement, to say, get your AC tuned up, as well as and offer something else at the exact same time. So this is that engagement piece that gives people a reason to call you because you have a special offer for the month.
Yeah. So making sure your website just attracts people throughout that buyer journey.
Yes.
Right? From the awareness piece to transactional to even repeat customers, right? Just searching you out by brand. Making sure that you're connected throughout that journey, right? And making sure that it's easy to navigate, so that, even at the top-down, drop-down, that's how people tend to like websites, right? Don't make it complicated for the users, right? People like consistency. They like the behaviors of users. Don't change things up. If they're used to the way certain things are, keep it consistent, right? Make it easy to navigate throughout your entire website. From page to page, internal link property of your website, right? And make it speak to your audience. Make sure the content is sufficient for your users, right? So that you can get the most out of their clicking onto your website.
To your point about the content, there's something, and it could be on your website, depending on your industry, you could have a blog section, and it might be even like a library, John, of frequently asked questions. So I'm going to, just because we're in the heating, cooling season right now in North America, what if you had on your air conditioning site how to extend the life of your air conditioning system, how to get it ready for the season, how to ensure you get lower your cooling costs. Just have information that you give information away. This will help engage people and consumers on their journey, and they remember you and they say, you know what, there's a great site, a great business that I learned a tip and a trick on how to take care of my equipment at my home.
So if this is a trending topic, don't just put it in your blog and hide it within your website. Put it as a banner on your homepage, right? With a caption, with a nice image, and put an offer as well, right? So there's ways around making sure that you're fully utilizing your website to get the most out of, you're investing a lot on maintaining that website, producing content, and if you're optimizing it or spending money on ads, what are you doing to really make sure that it's a well-oiled machine, that it's fully operational.
So,
right?
because virtually for 99% of all businesses out there and corporations, their website is a lead generation tool. So think about this. If this is a lead generation tool, if they're at the beginning of their journey, they need information of how to. If they're at the end of the journey where it's an emergency or they've decided I need to buy, you've got to give them a call to action and a reason to call. But all the way along, in terms of the journey, it's a touch point. You've got to make it really make the website engaging so it's available for them when they're ready.
And position yourself as the expert. Right? So that's a great topic. Thanks a lot, Roger.
John, thank you for visiting us today at Local SEO Today. We'll see you again.
Thank you.